Taking control of emotions when moving or downsizing. Hi, I'm Amol Heda with Keller Williams Berry Estates and author of Thriving Through Ownership. I am a certified seniors real estate specialist. What that means is that whenever we have people that are over a certain age and need to move, need to have their life changes accommodated. Sometimes they downsize. Sometimes I have even seen people upsize even when retiring because of their financial situation or because they're still working and they're not yet actually retired but are actually making much more than what they were doing previously. So there are all classes of these moves and migrations that happen. So what I typically do is I work with them very closely to evaluate their needs, their situation, how they are going to be positioned after this move. Today's video, I'm going to talk about managing emotions when moving. So just imagine somebody started working, say 25, 30 years back, just got married, got their kids, and bought their home, moved into a particular neighborhood. Their kids went to the school, went to the soccer games, went to the dance classes, found their fiancé or the girl that they married, and now you are at a place where you lived all this life. You are very familiar with all the grocery stores, the parks around, the libraries, all the shopping, the farmers market, and everything. And now, after 25 or 30 years, you are faced with the situation of having to move. Now, this move could be upgrade, or this move could be a downsize, or upsize and downsize. Now, whether it is an upsize or whether it is a downsize, it still is an upgrade. So until you evaluate your priorities and how your life is going to change and what are the changes that you need to make to adapt to your life, you will not feel comfortable with move. Any change is difficult. Moving, that too after 25 or 30 years of having lived in the same home, shopped in the same shop, gone to the same parks, and with your kids having grown up in that particular neighborhood. Whenever I drive through the neighborhood where my daughter grew up, I still feel a very emotional tie to that neighborhood. Even though I'm not living in that neighborhood and I'm living in another different neighborhood in a much larger home, but whenever I drive through that particular neighborhood, it just warms my heart up. And so you will see emotions come into play when you're moving. And so the way to handle it is multifold. Number one, first prepare your goals. See what you want to achieve. See what is the good for you, what is the long term for you, how is it going to help you do better in your life. So that's your first and foremost thing. The second thing is try to enlist support from your family members, from your friends, and evaluate or write down what are you looking for in the move. And that will probably help. Sometimes getting a move advisor will perhaps help. Emotions will come into play no matter what you do. But if you try to figure out your long-term goal, what this will do to improve your situation, like having a hospital nearby or being able to live in a new single level home, or being able to go into a neighborhood where you are a community of people like you. All of these, when they come together and you come to know the benefits of doing that and your long-term future, that's when you will feel comfortable with the move. I hope this is helpful. If you need more help, if you need advice on downsizing or moving or upsizing, I'm here to even help you design. I have been advising a lot of my clients to go upsize because they have enough money to be around here in the Bay Area. And if they upsize, then I say, guys, please make sure that you have ensuite bedrooms for your kids in your house, because that's the only time they will feel comfortable coming and living with you. Not when your kids or your kids have to change their grandkids' diaper in a public bathroom, which they don't feel very comfortable. So there are all these considerations. I'm happy to help, happy to talk. You don't have to do anything, you just have to sit and chat with me. I'm here to help. See you on my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.